Welcome back, Green Wave faithful. This is Jay Coffin coming to you with another new season of Sideline Sports, where you'll get game day insight and sideline strategy for St. Edward's coaches and their players here on Wave Radio. Joining me today is varsity defense coordinator Steve McShane and starting linebacker number 24, James Briscoe. Thanks for coming down today, guys.
No problem, Jake.
Green Wave fans are getting ready to take it on the road again for Week 3's matchup against the Chicago Hope Academy Eagles. The Eagles are soaring into this contest with a 1-1 record and a 42-7 win over the DePaul College Prep Rams. The Green Wave are looking for retribution after last season's 36-33 swooping defeat at the hands of the Eagles. This is the last non-conference game of the season for the Green Wave and promises to be a true battle of wills for the coveted win. Now, Coach Steve, we know the Eagles run a West Coast-style offense. Most of the Eagles' offense is inside the tackles, and they just love to pull the opposite side guard and tackle. Well, starting quarterback number 9, Trevor Land, prefers to tuck the ball and run. What's the game plan for keeping Land contained and stopping the Eagles' read option?
Really, the game plan is just to key that quarterback. I think he's the key to their offense, and we're going to try to keep him as bottled up as we possibly can. He's a great athlete. It's going to be a challenge for our guys, but I think they're up for the task. We just need to break down, make good tackles, and not let him get outside.
Well, thank you, Coach Steve. And has it been different this year? Because last year you were the defensive lines coach, and now this year you're calling the shots for the whole defense. Has it been any different with this new transition to calling the shots on defense?
You know, not really. The defense really is the same. I've always been a part of the defense, mainly with the defensive line. But, you know, it's always been a 4-3 base, and we've run it pretty much the same this year as we have last year. Coach Mark is still heavily involved in what we do, so he's a great resource that I can bounce things off of. And we've sort of done the defense a bit more by committee this year maybe than we have in the past. But really, no pressure. I mean, you know, I get the pleasure of coaching guys like James here, and great athletes that do what they're told, stick to their rules. So, you know, all I have to do is figure out where to get them in the right place.
Well, thank you, Coach Steve. And James, their film reveals the Eagles' go-to play is a swing pass with the running back or slot receiver screen. While on the field supporting Lane at running back is number 23, Derek Williams, who's built more like a linebacker at 5'11 and 225 pounds. How do you foresee pressure from the outside linebackers will help when it comes to stopping these screen plays?
Well, like Coach Steve said, we just simple enough, just come up and make tackles. That's about it. Secure the tackle, everybody swarm to the ball, and we should be fine.
No, and James, last year you played at St. Charles North and you were a defensive back over at North. Has it been any different with the transition now from linebacker to from defensive back to linebacker?
Well, it's been a little different now because I have to come up and make tackles. Well, you have to do that corner too, but now I'm really making more tackles at the linebacker position, rather at corner where you just go back and usually pick off balls. So.
Well, thank you, James. Well, Coach Steve and James, thanks for sharing your game day insight with us today. The Green Machine will take it on the road packed with the faithful to cheer you on at Chicago Hope Academy. Best of luck, guys. This is Jay Coffin signing off for another edition of Sideline Sports. Be sure to tune in next week for more game day insight for St. Edward's coaches and their players as the Green Wave return to friendly territory for Week 4's homecoming game against the Elmwood Park Tigers.